guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my newly restored Farand And Votey reed organ. We really didn't do like a whole ton to it because this organ was actually restored fairly recently. The only thing we did was recover the bellows, the pump bellows in the bottom here, which are the classic pump organ bellows. So yeah, that's what operates the reeds inside. So we recovered those, and the rest is pretty much the same way it was. Again, it was restored really recently, so there's like new leather and stuff. You can see the new felts here on the facade, and this bench was also reupholstered very beautifully, so that's nice and flush. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of take a look at the rest of the features and what it looks like, what it plays like now. So this organ has a beautiful finish to it. This is all real wood. This isn't veneer. At least I'm pretty sure it isn't. Also has this candle holder, which is honestly, the first time I saw this organ, I thought it was a coin slot, so I was like, holy crud. We got a Nickelodeon, but now it's just a candle holder. But still, it's really cool. So if we open this up, this is where the keys go. I love this key cover. And you can see here, Detroit, Michigan, Farand And Votey. And here are the different stops. You can see some of them are newer because they have been replaced. Principal, Dulciana, the viola, the bass coupler. You have Forte, Vox Humana, Forte, but this is like Forte 2, but this is louder. Ooh, that's coming off. The treble coupler, a Celeste, the Dulce, and the diapason. Not sure how long that diapason is, but we'll see. If anyone knows. Yeah. Next, we're gonna take a look on the inside here. This opens up, but really we should probably just take it off, which is very easy to do actually. It's like a piano. You just kind of slide it forward, and then out of the front. Hold on, sorry, it's being there we go. Just set this here against the train table. Okay, then we pull this forward. You can see the stops, and then you can see the Vox Humana down there. It says, first, Farand And Votey Special Vox Humana, and that is nice and free to spin. Down there, if anyone could maybe light this up, that'd be great. We have some other pictures I might put in the video about that. It's just a patents and stuff about the organ. If anyone could maybe try and read that, I know it's pretty much impossible. Then, this here, these are, these open all the stops, so this is operated by a knee pedal down here. These two knee pedals fold out. And this one operates these swell shades inside. Those open and close and let sound out. And then this one, again, pulls out all the stops. You can see when I operate that, it, sorry, it's hard to push it. It pushes down on those, and it opens all the stops. And there's two of those on either side. Then below this board, in here there are the reeds. There's a little tool right there where you can pull out all the reeds. This is always under vacuum. And then below that, there is the pump bellows. And we're gonna get a nice look at that next. Another thing I should mention is that this thing is so freaking airtight, and I'm really proud of this. I can literally pedal out an entire song with one foot. Like, I pump it up a little bit, literally let go. And it goes on for quite a while. Like, and then if I play a little song here. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I know it should go for longer. Again, still adjusting things. Yeah. So to take off the bottom board and access those, the bellows, you just fold these forward. And you can use these to kind of swing it up. Oh, I didn't do that all the way. It's a bit of a trick here. Okay. And this There are 2 pegs down there. Sorry, this is hard to do with one hand. I'll pause the video. So once we get in here, you can see the new bellows cloth and the new leather flap valves and the new webbing here for the pedals. That we just, once you go in here, you can kind of see the new cloth in there. It's nice and airtight. So airtight, in fact, that the reservoir on the back, it has like a little spill valve in case it gets too tight, and so every time you pump it, it just gets really tight. You'll actually let's pump it here. Yeah. Sorry, the pedals are a bit squeaky at the moment. And yeah, we try to refinish a bit on these springs, but they're just really rusty. Whoever restored this in the past, the bellows cloth got really wet for some reason. It did not fare well. And then under here, there's another thing where you can see all the reeds, but that is a huge pain to take off, and I will not do that right now. And then also you can see the flat valve working as I open and close the bellows. Yeah, so essentially how it works is these pull down, and then there's a pulley right there that pulls on the opening and closing the bellows. Yeah, so that's how that works. And the next thing will be the inner workings of the reeds. And that goes on in front of this panel right here. To take this off, you simply slide these little knobs forward on both sides. Sorry, this one's a bit tough. This one, you just slide it forward and then that pops out. Yet again, another thing that's hard to do on camera. But you can see here, these are your swell shades here. Open and close, you can see the reeds inside there. This was a new part that we manufactured because the old one was also like a reproduction. It was not good. So these are operated by the knee pedals here. Since this is off, you can't have the knee pedals here, but this is what operates it. So you can see when that opens, it opens this. And then there's also one in the back. I don't know if you can see it there. And then you can see down here, there's the couplers, the treble coupler, and then the bass coupler down here. So you can see when I open that stop, it pushes that up and actuates the notes under that. And then in here, again, the reeds, and yeah. Here are more mechanics. Here are the stops here. You can see when I open a couple, the viola, see it opens these and that lets vacuum into the reeds. More stops in there. And then the same thing on this side, just repeated. Oops, where's that? Anyways, yeah. So, I think now it would be only appropriate to play a little song on it. I'm going to put it back together, and then when you see me next, I will be playing a little song. Alright, we are here at the organ, and I'm going to play a song. But first, I would like to demonstrate the different stops and how they sound. So, if you go ahead and start pedaling it up. Sorry about that squeaky pedal again. I'll pull out the bass stops first. You can see the principal down here. It goes all the way up to here, and then the treble takes over the top. Also, for some reason down here, this needs to be adjusted a bit. It's not like perfect yet. We still need to adjust it, and it needs to be tuned quite desperately. So just keep that in mind. But one then with the Dulciana. Oop. That sounds a bit different. Then the viola. Yeah, and then you can pull out the bass coupler, and you can see the bass coupler, or the couplers in general, just couple 2 notes together. So instead of having to do this, you can just, yeah. And then forte makes things louder. Not too noticeable on camera. And the vox humana is that thing we saw earlier with the spinning. So here, if I pull this out, I'm gonna close this, open this. You can see down there. There's that spinning. And then the Forte 2, this just makes everything a bit louder. Then the treble, we have the treble coupler with the Celeste. And then we have the Dolce, well, Celeste on its own, sounds pretty good. And then the Dolce, which is the quietest stop. And then the diapason. You notice these two sound very similar. Essentially, the Dolce is just a stop that pulls the diapason out slightly, so it gives it a quieter sound. And same thing, I think it's for the Dulciana and the Principal down here in the bass. So, without further ado, I think we should just go ahead and play the darn thing. Alright, so we are going to play a little excerpt from Dominique, from the Singing Nun. So, I'm trying my best. I'm still trying to learn to teach myself how to play this reed organ. But, yeah, just keep that in mind. Pull the knee pedals here. Alright, let's give this a shot. Use Celeste, Principal, bass coupler, and let's do the Voxymana just for fun. So, here we go. Oops. Sorry, I haven't warmed up for the morning yet. I have not played this a lot. Anyways, so yeah, again, sorry about the mistakes. Yeah, it sounds pretty great. So, in my opinion, it's a great little investment here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little interview with the pump organ, essentially. Yeah, so probably not too many videos on this in the future, honestly, because I don't exactly have access to it all the time. But yeah, when I do, I will definitely make some videos on it. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.